Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's the home opener of this. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network. Ender Inciarte is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ball 2. And the pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Charlie Culberson.
Charlie Culberson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Waiting on deck here is Robinson Cano. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. There's Robbie Cano now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Blanco scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready on 1-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. In is Christian Yelich. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. So coming to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Cano for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like so digging in now, number 13. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. In there, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Now at the plate, Jake Lamb, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there, strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Misses, ball 2. Lifted the other way to left center. Kane is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in the switch hitter, number 17. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. First offering on its way. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. So striding forward now, number 7. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play. So the count goes to 2-2 now. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. In now, Freddie Freeman, right at $2.30 with the batting average coming into this one, so it's mostly been a struggle for him. Ranging back is Inciarte at the track, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Striding in, Stephen Vogt.
Catcher, Stephen Vogt.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
None out, runners at first and second. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Culberson on to first, and they get them both. So stepping in, Andres Blanco. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Riding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cano into shallow center, and that retires the side. So striding in, Nick Markakis,
Leading off for
7,
Atlanta.
8, 9, bottom of the order
Designated
set to go here in the third.
Markakis.
And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Now here it comes. And he takes a cold strike one. The 1-1 now to Markakis. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And a neck-high fastball that time. Grounded to the right. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Now to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And he gets ahead 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Number 7 is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Under it is Kane, and there are 2 away now. Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ender Inciarte.
And that misses inside 1-0. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. A runner on first with 2 away. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Suarez will put this one away, and the side is ready for another chance. Christian Yelich. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Number 13 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Digging in to try it again. Number 7. He reached on a single in his first try. And this is off the glove of Suzuki as it bounces away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit.
Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Freddie Freeman. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And he takes ball 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder has a beat on it. And that ends the inning. Digging in, Charlie Culberson
Leading off
comes
with a
into
break.
this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Charlie
Takes
Culberson.
a knee-high fastball.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
Second baseman.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 2 now. Now the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's another 2-2. Hit hard up the middle. Beautiful diving stop. The throw. Hats off to that one.
Now batting, number 13.
Line hard to the left side. But foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Fastball in there, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Digging in for his second at-bat, Travis
Leading
Shaw.
off the
He
fourth
singled
inning,
and scored in his first
designated
appearance
hitter,
in this one.
Travis Shaw.
Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The relay, and he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
The left fielder, number 8.
Here's Ryan Braun now.
Ryan Braun.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Vogt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. As a look, now the pitch. Andres Blanco is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
First baseman Jake Lamb.
Grounded fouled off to the right side. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And they can't run it down. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Now batting.
At the plate,
Number
17 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Markakis.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kane racing back to the track. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Kurt Suzuki will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Center fielder, Lorenzo.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. In is Christian Yelich. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to flirt around there very often.
Throw over to first. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Number 13 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Eugenio Suarez becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. 2 out with the man at first. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
2-strike changeup, and he was able to foul it off just enough to fight it off to get it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Dan Jennings takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 38.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here. That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Enter Inciarte.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 0-2 home down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Charlie Culberson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. And this will get to the wall now out near the Milwaukee bullpen. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. The run scores from second. It's now a 3-1 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Number 13.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 13. A hit in 2 tries so far. Matt Albert, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Well, for Robbie, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Yelich is under it. And that retires the side. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. The windup and the 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
Up next for
and that brings up the left hand. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Striding in once again, Ryan Braun. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, look at the dive. He is out. Digging in to try it again. Stephen Vogt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Benintendi. And that retires the side. Standing in, Jake Lamb. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Number 71 will take the ball. Now is the new pitcher, Dansby Swanson.
Number 7, Dansby Swanson.
Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Bouncer down the line. But that one rolls foul. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now here's a shot out to right center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. Digging in and looking for more, number 17. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
That was two very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed, but he had the patience to lay off him. That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready once again, Nick Markakis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Freeman is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Digging in now, Kurt Suzuki. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Joaquin Soria will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. A called strike over the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches. Digging in. Once again, Andres Blanco, number 33, is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 33.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Last time through was a base hit. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. In is Christian Yelich. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Cain runs. Pitch outside. The throw. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
How about it? The shortstop, Eugenio.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Boone Logan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start. Adam Duvall is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Now batting.
Digging in, Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Charlie Culberson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Corey Knebel enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail. So striding forward now.
First baseman, number 7.
Keon Broxton is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Slow bouncer to the right side. That's a foul ball. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Hit down the line at first. And he is out on the tag. Now to the plate, Travis Shaw. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Brendan Drury will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball. Felix Hernandez will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it, the left fielder. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he is in there. Here's Ryan Braun now. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Pitch on the way. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Cano trying to get there, but he won't get there. It falls in. Stepping in, Stephen Vogt. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Oh, and he misses it. Braun rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And the run will score all the way from first. Coming to the plate now, Andres Blanco. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Cano has it. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning. Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Second baseman
Jeremy Jeffress comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This change defensively for the
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Liner toward right center. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, number 13. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fastball in there for a called strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball that just misses inside. Hit down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first. First and second now. First pitch of the at-bat. Dansby Swanson is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Dansby Swanson becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Number 17 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch. You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to work out for him. It's a base hit. And Cano will score. He's safe at home plate. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And standing in the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Trevor Rosenthal answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
To second for 1, on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well.